My name is Andrew Whitehead, and I'm an associate professor of sociology and the co-director of the Association of Religion Data Archives. So my research is focused on religion in the United States, and so I survey large national surveys of the population and look at how Americans believe and act, how that's related to their religious views, especially thinking about Christian nationalism. So this idea that the United States is distinctively Christian according to a particular expression of Christianity, we find, and I find, that it has a lot to say with how they view the identity of the United States, who has access to the democratic process, and how people believe and think and what they do. I think one thing that's trailblazing about my work, and to think about Christian nationalism specifically, is that it really melds together how Americans not only think about their religion or religious beliefs, but how much of a role that should play in the public sphere. So it isn't just their political views, and it isn't just their personal religiosity, but really this view towards how much should, again, this particular expression of Christianity be privileged within the public civil sphere. And so it really draws together both of those views, and what I find over and over in my research is that if we're only looking at politics and we're only looking at personal religiosity, we miss a significant part of the story, and one that really is influential in how Americans vote, what they do, and what they believe. And I think it's important to study this because if we're going to live in a pluralistic democratic society, we're all going to come to this table with different beliefs. But what we have to bring and agree upon are certain values that everybody should have a say, everybody should be able to take part, and not one group should be privileged, but that we'd all work together to hopefully move towards a more supportive community where everyone has the opportunity to flourish. So to receive this award really meant a lot because it shows that folks outside of not only my discipline, but my department across the university see the work that I do and find that it's important and it has something to say beyond just fellow academics in my area. And as a scholar, as a researcher, as a teacher, I think that's one of our highest goals, is to be able to speak to a broad audience and to show not only why something is important and why I study it, but how it can not only serve the public but improve lives, and to help us, I think, all as Americans have better conversations and hopefully move towards a future where everyone is included and can play a role.